Introducing Cloud opus 4.6. We are upgrading our smartest model. The new Cloud opus 4.6 improves on its predecessor's coding skills. It plans more carefully, sustains agentic tasks for longer, can operate more reliably in larger code bases, and has been better code review and debugging skills to catch its own mistakes. And in the first for our opus class models, opus 4.6 features a 1 million token context window in beta. Opus 4.6 can also apply its improved abilities to a range of everyday work tasks. For example, running financial analysis, doing research, and using and creating documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. Within co-work, where cloud can multitask autonomously, opus 4.6 can put all these skills to work on your behalf. The model's performance is state of the art on several evaluations. For example, it achieves the highest score on the agentic coding evaluation, Terminal Bench 2.0, and leads all other frontier models on humanity's last exam, a complex multidisciplinary reasoning test on GDP Val A.A, an evaluation of performance on economically valuable knowledge work, tasks in finance, legal, and other domains. Opus 4.6 outperforms the industry's next best model, OpenAI's GPT 5.2, by around 144 elo points, and its own predecessor, Cloud opus 4.5, by 190 points. Opus 4.6 also performs better than any other model on BrowseCamp, which measures model's ability to locate hard to find information online. As we saw in our extensive system card, opus 4.6 also shows an overall safety profile as good as or better than any other frontier model in the industry, with low rates of misaligned behavior across safety evaluations. The graph shows comparison in the knowledge work benchmark between opus 4.6 and its predecessor opus 4.5, with Sonnet 4.5, Gemini 3 Pro, and GPT 5.2. In Cloud Code, you can now assemble agent teams to work on tasks together. On the API, Cloud can use compaction to summarize its own context and perform longer running tasks without bumping up against limits. We are also introducing adaptive thinking, where the model can pick up on contextual clues about how much to use its extended thinking and new effort controls to give developers more control over intelligence, speed, and cost. We have made substantial upgrades to Cloud in Excel, and we are releasing Cloud in PowerPoint in a research preview. This makes Cloud much more capable for everyday work. Cloud Opus 4.6 is available today on cloud.ai, our API, and all major cloud platforms. If you are a developer, use Cloud Opus 4.6 via Cloud API. Pricing remains same as $5 to $25 per million tokens. We cover the model, our new product updates, our evaluation, and our extensive safety testing in depth below. First impressions. We build cloud with cloud. Our engineers write code with cloud code every day, and every new model first gets tested on our own network. With Opus 4.6, we have found that the model brings more focus to the most challenging parts of tasks without being told to move quickly through more straightforward parts. Handles ambiguous problems with better judgment and stays productive over longer sessions. Opus 4.6 often thinks more deeply and more carefully revisits its reasoning before settling on an answer. This produces better results on harder problems, but can add cost latency on simpler ones. If you are finding that the model is overthinking on a given task, we recommend dialing effort down from its default setting high to medium. You can control this easily with effort endpoint or effort parameter. Here are some of the things our early access partners told us about Cloud Opus 4.6, including its propensity to work autonomously without hand-holding, its success where previous models failed, and its effect on how teams work. Testimony from Notion by Sarah Sachs, AI lead Notion. Cloud Opus 4.6 is the strongest model Anthropic has shipped. It takes complicated requests and actually follows through, breaking them into concrete steps, executing and producing polished work even when the task is ambitious. For Notion users, it feels less like a tool, more like a capable collaborator. Testimony from GitHub by Mario Rodriguez, Chief Product Officer, GitHub. Early testing shows Cloud Opus 4.6 delivering on the complex multi-step coding work developers face every day, especially agentic workflows that demand planning and tool calling. This starts unlocking long horizon tasks at the frontier. Evaluating Cloud Opus 4.6 with other competitors. Opus 4.6 is much better at retrieving relevant information from large sets of documents. This extends to long context tasks, where it holds and tracks information over hundreds of thousands of tokens with less drift and picks up buried details that even Opus 4.5 would miss. A common complaint about AI models is context rot, where performance degrades as conversations exceeds a certain number of tokens. Opus 4.6 performs markedly better than its predecessors on the 8-needle 1 million variant of MRCR version 2, a needle in hashtag benchmark that tests a model's ability to retrieve information hidden in vast amount of text. Opus 4.6 scores 7.6%, whereas Sonnet 4.5 scores just 18.5%. This is a qualitative shift in how much context a model can actually use while maintaining peak performance. All in all, Opus 4.6 is better at finding information across long context, better at reasoning after observing that very information, and has substantially better expert level reasoning abilities in general. Finally, the charts below show how Claude Opus 4.6 performs on a variety of benchmarks that assess its software engineering skills, multilingual coding ability, long-term coherence, cybersecurity capabilities, and its life sciences knowledge.